Honda's NC750X is the ultimate do-it-all machine, a commuter king that is also ideal for riding backroads and getting off the beaten path. Powerful, nimble, and comfortable, the NC750X has an affordable price along with features like a large front storage compartment, an upright riding position, and Honda's available high-tech automatic dual-clutch transmission, enabling it to deliver adventure, performance, and utility, all in a single versatile machine. So, let's look at 10 things you need to know before buying the 2024 Honda NC750X. You know, it's like fine wine, this bike. Its looks department has gotten better year after year. Someone at Honda must be pulling the right strings to make the NC750X such a head-turner. This bike's steel truss frame is as sturdy as it comes, giving it that perfect blend of strength and flexibility for smooth rides and sharp turns. And check out that windscreen. Goldilocks found the perfect porridge. Not too much, not too little, just right for blocking the breeze without making the bike feel like a bulky behemoth. The horses under the hood are the bee's knees for a biker. So what does the NC750X have to show for it? This bike still rocks that trusty liquid-cooled SOHC parallel twin engine with a solid 58 horsepower at 6,750 revolutions per minute and a torque of 51 pound-feet at 4,750 revolutions per minute. It's a stallion at your command. And as if that's not enough, this motorcycle keeps it smooth with a 270-degree phase crank and primary balancer. Plus, with Honda's famous dual-clutch transmission, you can shift gears yourself or let the 750X handle it for you. Talk about riding in style. Oh, and let's not forget about that sweet storage space up front, lockable and spacious, just like having a secret compartment for all your treasures. Alright, the NC750X has good power. But is it comfortable? It may not be true, but it holds its own in the comfort department. First up is the seating position. Honda keeps it low, plush, and supportive for cornering and all. They aced it. How many times have you had to persevere through a numb bum and you're only halfway there? Countless times. It's possible the people at Honda had this at the back of their minds when designing the low seat. Another area that works well is the front suspension. What about it? Well, tuned just right for the perfect balance between comfort and control. Combine this suspension with a comfortable seat, and you'll always want to ride. Alright, adventure seekers, listen up. This bike is your ticket to off-road excitement and on-road thrills, all rolled into one badass package. Of course, what would be the use of having the NC750X only for the grocery runs? For the adventurous, this bad boy is equipped with adventure-inspired suspension, meaning you can confidently tackle those dirt roads. You probably know a couple of rocky terrains and mud puddles some of your gang like hanging out. I know what you're thinking. Are the tires mud puddle ready? Well, those 17-inch wheels can speak for themselves. They're experienced enough, but with a wide selection of premium tires to choose from, you'll have the ultimate grip and control, even in the tightest of turns. But wait, there's more. With a plethora of Honda accessories available, you can customize your motorcycle to suit your every adventure whim. From top box carriers to heated grips, the sky's the limit when it comes to decking out your ride. People acquiring a bike often forget to run their eyes on the storage options. Maybe it's the excitement of the new shiny. Let's face it, a bike with ample storage space is a game changer, am I right? Skimping on it can cause frustration later when you need to bring some stuff. Enter the NC750X, equipped with a lockable, weather-resistant, large integral storage compartment that's bound to make you wonder why all bikes aren't this smart. Seriously, it's like having your own personal cargo hold right at your fingertips. It gets better. This bad boy offers a spacious utility compartment that can accommodate most dual-sport full-face helmets with a visor and then some. Talk about convenience, am I right? So, this bike has got you covered whether you're stashing your gear for a weekend getaway or just need a spot to store your essentials while you're out and about. The NC750X has an underseat fuel tank that doesn't just hold fuel, but actually brings the bike's mass to a central area to improve overall handling. Honda says they designed the fuel tank to help achieve the best weight distribution for efficient riding. It has something to do with the center of gravity. But here's where it gets really interesting. Honda has opened up a world of possibilities by locating the tank and filler underneath the passenger seat. This innovative design frees up space elsewhere on the bike and allows for centralized storage between the front of the seat and the handlebar. That's right, folks. More storage space means more room for all your gear, gadgets, and essentials, making every ride a breeze. Alright, let's talk about throttle-by-wire technology. Because on the NC750X, it's not just about power, it's about control. Just what the doctor ordered for your next biking adventure. With throttle-by-wire technology, Honda is putting the power in your hands like never before. We're talking about 4 selectable engine power delivery modes that let you tailor your ride to suit your style. So, whether you're cruising on the highway, navigating through rain-soaked streets, or craving a little extra thrill on the open road, there's a mode for every mood. Standard, rain, sport, and even a customizable setting for those who like to march to the beat of their drum. You've also read somewhere about the Honda Selectable Torque Control. What's the big deal? With Honda Selectable Torque Control, you can choose the level of rear wheel spin that suits your terrain. Whether you're tearing up gravel trails or gliding over slick city streets. We talked about control, and Honda is determined to hand it over to you. So say goodbye to one-size-fits-all ride experiences and hello to the future of ride control with the NC750X. With throttle-by-wire technology and Honda Selectable Torque Control at your fingertips, the power is truly in your hands and the possibilities are endless. With single front and rear disc brakes, the NC750X packs a punch when it comes to bringing things to a halt. You cannot ride non-stop, so you have ABS brakes that are linked rear to front, giving you added stopping power and peace of mind, even when the going gets tough. For example, navigating through crowded city streets or cruising down winding mountain roads. The digital LCD instrumentation on the NC750X has an important place in your biking adventure. A full digital display that's not just about numbers. With a digital speedometer, bar-type tachometer, clock, low fuel gauge, and 2 trip meters, you've got all the essential info right in front of you. The tach bar graph isn't just for show. It's like a mood ring for your bike, changing color to give you real-time feedback on fuel consumption, RPM, gear position, and more. One of Honda's all-time favorites is making a grand comeback in 2024. And guess what? It's keeping all the good stuff that made it a legend. And what's the buzz for 2024? Well, it's getting a fresh coat of paint in matte nightshade blue, a color that screams cool and confident. The Honda NC750X's manufacturer's suggested retail price gets a little nudge to $9,499. But quality comes at a price, right? Plus, it's only available with the DCT transmission, the kind that makes shifting gears feel like a breeze.